everyone, welcome to the Prep Zone. I'm Red Sharp. We're at Covington High School tonight for a big Division I district matchup between the Lady Lions and the Lady Bulldogs. This one, the gloves are going to come off. They should come out swinging. Let's see what happens. Pre-game at Coach Adams. Coach, this is a big district matchup tonight. Fontainebleau Lady Bulldogs coming into Covington. What are you going to have to do to come up with a victory here?
We need to control the ball and run our game and take them out of their game. If we can do that, we can win. Serve the ball tough, play our game. Stay with our game plan, the kids will be good.
Give me just a kind of a how are you girls feeling coming into this game? How's the season going? Everybody, feeling pretty good about it? Or?
It's not been the best season, but they've had a turnaround recently, and they played really hard against Northway Christian and beat that team. If they can do what they did then, and turn this season around, it's going to be a good season.
Well, I know they're capable because we were here last week and you had opportunities to beat Lakeshore. What'd you say to them after that kind of it was really a competition? Great
effort, but you got to find a way to put it up on the board. It only counts if it's up on the board. Effort's great, but it only counts when the win goes up. Saying we look good only matters if there's a W.
Pre-game with Coach Muley. Coach, coming into Covington High tonight, what are you going to do to come up with a victory?
Well, I think no matter who you play on the other side, you just have to come to play the game and play solid defense and offense and have control of the ball. So that's what our plan is tonight, and hopefully no matter what happens at the end of it, we played our game.
And this is the first time that we're going to see you on the Prep Zone this season. Give me kind of a rundown of your season so far.
Well, actually, we're still pretty early in our season. We're only 5-5. We're just kind of getting the thick of our season. So, I'm looking forward to seeing what's going to happen after this weekend. We have a big tournament coming up these next 2 weekends, and at this point, we're just running with it. So we're just getting everybody healthy and back. So that's a big thing for us. And once we can kind of see what we can go from there.
And this one is underway from Covington High School. The Lady Bulldogs to serve it up. And Anna Firsch drives that ball into a defender and down for the point to the Lady Lions. Hannah Firsch, if you remember last week, and why wouldn't you, if you watched the Covington High Lakeshore game, she had a great game. This is number 15, Jayla Driver. Great serve, well defended from the Bulldogs. And here we go. Firsch. Nice dig, Lazarleer. Moynihan gets it over. Haar with the back set, and that catches the line. And the Lady Lions keep possession. Driver, the senior. Quick set. That's number 19, Bailey Scott. Able to make the transition, and it's 2 apiece here in game 1. Haar. And that's a foul. Antonio Divinity can't hit it twice. And this is Roshar to serve. Good serve. Haar to Firsch. And that is a great ball from Rachel Moynihan off of Divinity. Going to give the Bulldogs a 4-2 advantage early. Firsch sends it over the net. No problem. I believe that was number 17, Nicole Lewis, with the point. 5-2 now. Mallory Roshar still on serve. Good ball from Biondini. Well defended. And out of bounds. Marcaria Jones, another Lady Lions senior. Good serve right over the top of the net. Going to be a set from Tabor. The Lions get the better of that matchup at the net, and they get the point. Jones again. Good hit. Tabor. And that is a very nice spike from Rachel Moynihan. Well placed, a lot of accuracy, which is what we've come to expect from the Bulldogs. And she, Rachel Moynihan that is back to serve now. First. Hannah Firsch really is an offensive force for the Lady Lions, and they will look to use her a lot. She's going to get subbed out now for number 14, Charity Conlon. She's a junior, and she's serving. Tabor gets it up. Conlon gets a hand on it, and it's a double hit. Foul. 7-5. Both squads out here trying to prove a point early as Madison Brown sends it over. Jones, and that was hard with the little dink over the net, and it was successful for the Lady Lions. 7-6 your score. Jordan Bordis. Nice little around the back routine and up over Tabor. Nice touch from Alexis Zuli. This is going to bring up number 1, Lauren Lazalier, the libero. And that was going to go deep. Conlon kept it in. Haar gets it over the net. Conlon just blocks it away, and the Lions are able to, no, she carried it. (9-6) after the Lady Lion foul. Lazalier. Haar back set to Veronica Husak, and she puts it away. Nice setup there from the Lady Lions. 7-9. The score now as Courtney Haar, the setter, is up to serve. Tabor, back set. A lot of power from Alexis Zuli there. Goes off a couple of Lady Lion defenders out of bounds. Bulldog point. And this is Zuli, who just scored that really nice point. Right back over the net. Tabor, back set, running spike. Divinity. Tabor with a little trickeration dink over the net. Nice play, well read. 11-7 now your score. Zuli still on serve. Driver. Stays in play. Look at this rally now. Tabor, another running set. Biandini with the forward ball. There's another spike from Moynihan. This one not as successful as the first one, and that was the longest rally of this young match. 11-8 now your score. And number 8, Bella Biandini. Lazalier. Moynihan met at the net. Got to get it over. First does so. Tabor to Moynihan again. And all Courtney Haar can do is try to block it forward out of bounds. Should be 12-8, and it is. This is Rachel Tabor. Driver. Wow, well defended from Mallory Rochar. Puts it right back on the Lions side. 13-8 now. Driver. Mishandled from Husak. And Coach Adams has seen enough right now. She's going to call timeout. Lady Lions trailing the Lady Bulldogs game 1, 14-8. Back in play after the timeout. Coach Adams wants to calm down her Lions. And they come up with a point as Lazarlier tries to dig that ball off the blue surface here at Covington High. 14-9 now. Jayla Driver does just that. And we got a net violation from the Lady Bulldogs. Driver puts it in play. Lazarlier to Tabor. And Rachel Moynan to put it away. Driver able to put it up for Fersch. Moynan. Nice play from Courtney Haar as Bordas gets it over. Quick set, got to dink it. And we've got a rally, folks. Haar to Fersch, and it's deep. Both teams working really hard right now. 16-10 the score. Really nice serve right over the net. Fersch. And that's a net violation from Hannah Fersch. 17-10 now. Driver, Haar, gets met at the net. And Moynan sends that down the line, wrong direction. Jones. Larzalier. Tabor. Out of bounds. Good look from Nicole Lewis. Just put it slightly over the line. Tabor to Moynan. Jones. First tries to take a little off of that. Hannah Fersch puts it away. Emily Toops was there, but unable to really come up with that. It had a lot of speed on it, a lot of pace, if you will. And Jones still on serve. Larzalier, Tabor, Moynan. Fersch, pop. She's trying to bring her team back here in game 1. 5 straight points for the Lady Lions. Larzalier, got to get it over. This one's got to get over. Jones does so. Tabor. And that's just a good forward ball from the Lady Bulldogs. 18-14 now as Moynan, Rachel Moynan, steps to the service line. Jones, Haar, first into the net. Not a good time for that. I guess it's never really a good time for that, but Hannah First would like that one back. Driver. Bordas gets it over. Larzalier. That's a good hit from Bailey Scott. Moynan. Driver. Haar. Bordas gets blocked. That's a big time block from Nicole Lewis, and Coach Adams again wants to talk to her girls as they're trailing 21-14 to the Lady Bulldogs. And we're back with Rachel Moynan on serve. Driver receives that. Haar to first, and she just misplays that one again. She's going to have to overcome that. Forget about that last play. Worry about this one. Wow, just blocked down from Nicole Lewis, who's really been a defensive force here the last few plays. Looked like a good ball from the Lions, but Lewis just stepped up and knocked it down. Bordas gets it over. Larzalier. Haar to first, and she's blocked. Lady Lions keep it alive. Bella Biandini able to dig it up. Haar, forward ball from Biandini across the net. Larzalier. That's a dink from Zuli. And then first with a nice little over the hand ball that drops for the point. 23-15 now. That's Charity Conlon. Really not a good time for an unforced error. And it's all up to Rachel Moynan. No, it looks like we're going to pass off to Madison Brown. Rachel just got finished serving. So let's see what Madison Brown can do here. And she, wow. Lions keep it alive. That ball was all but in the ground, and the Lions somehow keep it alive, get the point. 16-24 now, and they're going to have to rally to come up with game one. Jordan Bordas, the junior. Good serve to Larzalier. Tabor. And that is in, and that is game one. 25-17, the Lady Bulldogs take the Lady Lions.
St. Tammany Parish Public Schools, an A-rated school district. Graduates with the highest ACT scores in the state. Facilities with the latest technology. Safe and secure schools. A variety of sports. Fine arts, and learning to last a lifetime.
I'm Superintendent Trey Foles, and this is where we educate every child, every day.
After the Lady Bulldogs take game number one, the Lady Lions are going to have to come up with something big here in game two to get back in the match. And they start off with the short end of the straw. 1-0 to the Bulldogs. It's going to put Rachel Tabor to the line. Nice ball right over the net. Haar aware. And that is a miscue from the Lady Bulldogs. 1-1. This is Jayla Driver. Tabor. And that's one too many hits. Real close for Emily Toops. Almost got over the net. Driver again. Luzalier to Tabor. Beautiful hit from Bailey Scott. And the Bulldogs really have a great system. You can tell that Coach Muley has coached them up well. And as soon as I say that, there goes the unforced error into the net for the service. And Coach Muley not happy. (3-2) now as Jones puts it into play, and the Lions return the favor. We've got 2 net service points in a row. And you really hate to see that if you're a coach. I know Coach Adams does not like to see that. Nice dig from Driver. Fursh puts it down. Rachel Moynan unable to handle that. And if the Lions want to get back into this match, Fursh, who's now being subbed out, is going to have a big game. She's going to take a breather. Conlon. Moynan. Big hit from that left side. That's a good ball from Biandini. It goes off the outstretched hand of, I believe it was Bailey Scott. The Lions 5-3 now. Charity Conlon. Driver, nice defense. And that's Zuli into the net. And the Lions have something to work with here. Luzalier to Tabor. And she's going to just quickly send it over the net. And that's the second time she's done that I can remember in this match. Really smart play from the setter. 6-4. And that'll bring up Madison Brown. Brown puts it in play. Jones. Har. Bad hit. Brown again, number 7 on your screen. Fursh. And that went off Biandini's hand in the wrong direction. 6 apiece now as the Bulldogs have evened this game. Fursh, an errant ball off her wrists. And the Bulldogs take the lead for the first time in this game. They take the lead 7-6. Madison Brown still on serve, gets the lucky bounce over the tape. And that happens 3 or 4 times a match usually. Biandini, Har. It's a good look from Jordan Bordas. 8-7. Bordas around the back and up and over. Tabor. Nicole Lewis with the winner off of a couple of Lady Lions. (9-7). Arzalier first digs it up and then sends it back over. Tabor. Zuli. Lions keep it alive. Got to get it over here. Biandini can't do it. The left-hander can't seem to find her range in this match. 10-7 now. Larzalier. First. Har and Zuli meet at the net. And then Zuli gets the point. (11-7). Number one, libero, Larzalier. First, Jones. And it's starting to unravel here, and Coach Adams wants to talk to her girls. It's the Lady Bulldogs on top, 12-7 over the Lady Lions. Larzalier starts us up after the timeout. Jones, Har, Biandini, just great defense from the Bulldogs. But the Lions come up with a point. (12-8) is the score. Courtney Har, a junior. Puts it shallow, almost comes up with the point. Zuli, the big hitter. Larzalier. And that is blocked by the Lady Lions to the Bulldog side for the point. 12-9 now. After the timeout, we've got a little run. Har. Tabor. Big hit, blocked again. Antonio Divinity blocks it down. And that's 2 blocks in a row for the Lady Lions. Coach Adams might have seen something in the way the Bulldogs are playing. Larzalier to Tabor. Back set to Zuli, and she just puts it away. Nothing doing for Alexis Zuli. 13-10, and she's going to get back to serve now after that point. Beautiful dig from driver. Biandini sends it across. Larzalier keeps it in play. Divinity off of Madison Brown for the point. 13-11. This is a tight game too. District matchup, very important, folks. Tabor's gonna set it. Nope, she's gonna, she just knows when to pull that little dink over the net. Nobody's expecting it, not even me. And that is the 3rd time she's done it, and she scored every time. 14-11, driver. First, Tabor sends it up. And that's a good hit from Rachel Moynan. 15-11 now is the score. Tabor. Jayla Driver. First gets it over. That's a good forward ball. The Lions defend well. First gets blocked. A Lady Bulldog point. 16-11 now. Game number 2. Rachel Tabor. And she stepped on the line. I did notice that actually in the previous point. She was close to the line. It looked like she wasn't really sure how close she was. Tabor, quick set to Scott. Lions keep it in play. That's Divinity. Biandini. Har to Firsch. And just to make sure, Jordan Bordas is there for the point. 16-13, Jayla Driver. And that's 2 in a row now for the Lady Lions, as the Bulldogs seem to have lost their footing a little bit. 16-14, Jayla Driver still on serve. Well played, shallow serve. A dink over the net, the Lions keep it in play. Tabor sets it for Moynihan, and if she gets that look, it's usually a point. That's how it's gone so far tonight for Rachel Moynihan. 17-14, Mallory Rochar to serve. That goes in the net. 17-15 now, Lions staying in this one. Marcaria Jones. Hits the tape, goes over. Moynihan hits the line. (18-15) now. Moynihan, really nice look, puts it deep. Lions expected it to go out, I believe, and it stayed in. Driver, Har, and that is a bad touch from Fursh. 19-15. Bulldogs look to be back in control. The Lady Lions have to turn this around. Jones to Har. Oh, just out of the outstretched hand of Jordan Burtis, and the Lady Lions call a timeout. They trail game number 2 to the Lady Bulldogs by a score of 20-15. Rachel Moynihan and the Lady Bulldogs 5 points away from taking game number 2. Biandini to Har. Fursh puts it over. Larzalier, Zuli. Lions keep it alive. Fursh again, and she places that ball with authority. No one could touch it, and gets the point for the Lions. She's going to take a breather now. Charity Conlon. See what she can do at the line. 20-16. Larzalier can't control that. She got hung out to dry. A little too forward, I believe, there. 20-17 now. She controls this one. Tabor to Zuli. And Zuli just so much power, but unable to convert over the net. And after the timeout, the Lions are making a little run here with Conlon at the helm. Larzalier, Tabor. That's a big, big strike from number 17, Nicole Lewis, to get the Bulldogs back on track now. 21-18 your score. A lot of action real quick after that timeout, and that's going to bring up number 7, Madison Brown, for the Lady Bulldogs. Fursh unable to handle that serve, and it's 22-18. Driver to Har. Good look there from Jordan Bordas, who's come up with some big points tonight for her squad. 22-19 your score. Larzalier. Jones keeps it in play for the Lions. Biandini. Tabor. Zuli. She's going to dink it over. Well played from the Lions. Ooh, close to the bench goes Madison Brown. That's what you call leaving it all out on the court. 22-20. Larzalier to Tabor. Zuli. Good work from Jordan Bordas. And then Biandini comes up big. Bella Biandini with the point. The Bulldogs going to call timeout now, as they are only up by 1 here, 22-21 in game number 2 over the Lady Lions. Jordan Bordas around the back. Let's see if she does it. Yep, there we go. And up and over. Larzalier. Tabor. Back set look for Nicole Lewis. Too much to handle for Bordas. And it's 23-21. Lady Bulldogs 2 points away from taking game 2. Lauren Larzalier. Jones. The Lions keep it alive and just get it over. Biandini, well played, got to get it over. A lot of effort from Zuli. And this one is going to go to the wire. 23-22, Courtney Haar. Pretty consistent player for the Lions back there to serve. And she puts it into the net. Unfortunate. That's really bad timing. You never want to do that, but you don't want to do it with a chance to tie. And here's Zuli with a chance to win the game. Nice serve. First. Well played, keep it alive. There's a block. Larzalier keeps it up. Tabor with that quick set over the net. And she's going to make a running set to Rushar. Lions and first get it over. Tabor. Wow. That was quite a rally. And the Lady Lions come up with the point to stay alive. Biandini. Look at this. Rachel Moynihan cannot come up with it. And it's 24-24. Got to win by 2. And Bella Biandini is back there to see if the Lions can pull off the game 2 victory. Tabor. That's a good ball from Mallory Rochar. 25-24, game point. Rachel Tabor gonna put it in play. Lions have to come up with this point. First, Bulldog, nice play to keep it alive. Biandini. First, wow, that's how you do it. Under pressure, no problem. 25-25 now. Hannah First comes up big, and I mentioned it earlier in the broadcast. She would have to have a big match, and in game number 2, she is doing that. Unfortunate for Antonio Divinity. Lady Bulldogs, game point. Mallory Rochar. Rochar puts it in. Jones. And that's a big play from number 24, Rachel Moynihan, as the Lady Bulldogs take game number 2, 27-25. Game number 3 underway. Lady Bulldogs took the first 2, and they start out on the front foot behind Rachel Tabor. Jayla Driver throwing herself across the court. Really nice effort. Unfortunately, it didn't result in a point, but that's what you like to see if you coach Adams. Driver again, Biandini. First. Well received from the Bulldogs. Moynihan. And look at this little trickeration from the Lady Lions. And that is out. Rochar looking for the, that'll be the left sideline. Can't find it. 2-1 to score. Jayla Driver back to serve. And that hits the net. Unforced error. Roshar. First gets blocked. Lions keep it in play. The Bulldogs return the favor, get it across the net. First again. Moynan, Biondini, Har. That's a good look. It's in the rafters. And Antonio Divinity going to come up with that point for the Lady Lions. 3-2 the score. After that point, she's going to take a break. We're going to see 18, the senior Marcaria Jones. Rosalier, Tabor. Big hit from Nicole Lewis, and she gets the point. 4-2. As Rachel Moynan, who I would name the player of the match so far for the Lady Bulldogs, to serve. Driver. She sent it forward, but nobody was there really to receive that defensive dig. 5-2, Jones, Har, Driver. Tabor to Zuli. Zuli, just a big hitter. Really gets a hold of the ball when she wants to. 6-2, Moynan still putting the service in. Driver. First, off the tape, half blocked. Here come the Bulldogs. Driver just puts it over, and really good awareness from Zuli. Just to step up and hit it down, and because of that, the Lady Lions are going to call timeout. They're down game number 3, 8-2 to the Lady Bulldogs. Moynan. Driver. Har. Biondini. And the Lady Lions end a 7-point run. 8-3 now. Charity Conlon. Larzalier wisely lets it go. 9-3 now. Hannah First checks back in. And that'll bring up Madison Brown, who had a pretty good rally, service rally last game. Har, high set for Biondini, and it works out for the Lady Lions. Rachel Moynan can't get down, and Biondini puts it away. It's 9-4 now, with Conlon still your server. Moynan, Tabor. A big hit from Nicole Lewis. The Lions able to defend with Biondini. Again, 2 points in a row for Bella Biondini. And it's 9-5. Around the back, Bordas into the net. Just giveaway point right there. Always seems to come at the worst time. Larzalier. Har doing her best to keep it in play. Can't do so. The Bulldogs now lead 11-5. Lauren Larzalier. She's had quite a match herself puts it in play. The ball dips nicely. Got to get it over. Bulldogs keep it alive with Larzalier and Zuli into the net. Lady Lion point, 11-6. Courtney Haar. Larzalier puts it back into the middle. And Zuli, driver. Biondini. And we've got a rally, which is ended by Bella Biondini. Nice back and forth play from both teams here in game 3. Courtney Haar keeps her serve. Moynan. Zuli goes off of Husak and hits the ground for a Lady Bulldog point. Zuli's going to go back and serve now. Happens a lot that they'll score and then they'll go back and serve instantly. Nice dig from Haar. Moynan first to receive it, and then it's an easy knockdown for the point. 13-7. The Lions never have had a lead in this game so far, and that trend will continue. 14-7 now. They're down by 7. The Bulldogs firmly have their foot on the pedal here with Zuli. Divinity first puts a forward ball from deep. And that's just a really nice defensive play from Veronica Husak, the senior. 14-8. Bella Biondini. Larzalier. Moynan, the tallest girl on this Bulldog squad. Big hit. As soon as I say that, though, number 19, Bailey Scott, looks to be just as tall as Moynan. First sends it deep. Larzalier, back set to Moynan. And that ball goes off of Antonio Divinity and out of bounds for the Bulldog point. And it's 16-8. The Bulldogs in control. Lady Lions need to have some kind of momentum change here. Driver. First. Larzalier puts it up. It's a good effort from Toops. Just an awkward ball from Larzalier, and the Lions come up with a point. They now have 9. 16-9 to score. Jayla Driver. Really good work defensively all match long to put it in play. Moynan. Biondini. Haar. Divinity. Larzalier under control to Moynan. Haar. She was looking for the quick set to Jordan Bordas. Just wasn't there. 17-9 now. This could be the final game. Stephanie Shore checks in for the first time of the match for the Lady Bulldogs. Going to give Bailey Scott a rest. And that is an untimely, unforced error from Mallory Rochar. 17-10. Marcaria Jones. Larzalier. Tabor. Big hit and well defended into the rafters. Unfortunately, for the Lions, 18-10. After the big hit from, here's Nicole Lewis. Moynan, Jones, Biondini, and Jayla Driver with the awareness to get in there, had to get over. There's a big block from Bordas. And then Zuli off the outstretched hands of both Bordas and Courtney Haar. She comes away with the point, 19-10, Rachel Moynan. Driver, that's a weird back set there from Stephanie Shore. Just got in the match. 19-11 now. And this is gonna put Hannah Fursch, the big hitting Lady Lions senior, to the service line. Lady Lions have to produce points here. Good serve. Tabor over to Zuli. And she is just able to put the ball where she wants it. 20-11, 5 points away from the match, and we're gonna have a timeout. Coach Adams wants to talk to her girls. Lady Bulldogs lead this one 20-11 in the third game. After the timeout, Madison Brown, Bordas, and that was going out of bounds when Moynan decided to get a hand on it. 20-12, excuse me. Jordan Bordas around the back. I love that move. Larzalier, Tabor. Not fooled this time are the Lady Lions for the first time in the match, and they get the point. Tabor has been wreaking havoc with that quick over the net service. Didn't fool the Lady Lions this time. Moynan gets down. Zuli. Biondini keeps it alive. Well played, Larzalier. Lady Lions keep this alive. Now we have a rally going. Nicole Lewis looked like she was going to put that away, but the Lady Lions were able to dig deep and get it back up, and they come up with the point here. And after the timeout, they scored 4 in a row. Bordas. Moynan. Tabor. She sends it deep this time. She is a tricky one. She knows exactly when to pull the trigger on those type of shots. Lauren Larzalier. Nice serve. Marcaria Jones not able to control it. And it's 22-14. The Bulldogs have a victory in their sights. Shallow ball. And it works out for the Bulldogs. The Lions haven't seen that look tonight. Caught him a little bit off guard, I suspect. Let's see what Larzalier does here. 23-14 the score. Driver. Going to send it across to Biondini, and she can't handle the forward ball. This is match point, folks. 24-14. Lauren Larzalier. Fursch. Haar. Biondini into the net, and just like that, folks, this match is over. 25-14. The Lady Bulldogs take this third game and defeat the Covington Lady Lions. We'd like to send a special thanks to everyone responsible for bringing the game tonight, starting with our superintendent, Mr. Trey Folse, our director of broadcasting at Channel 13, Dr. Melody Swang, my cameraman right next to me as always, Dave the Rave Williams. I'm Rhett Sharp. I hope you've enjoyed this game as much as I have. You are now leaving the Prep Zone.